How you doing, Bob?
Hey, how are you?
Looking good.
Bob, so Usher wants to get into boxing promotion.
Yeah, catch me when I get out.
All right,
I gotta get some.
Will do. All right, you enjoy. Tips for Usher. He wants to get into the boxing promotion game.
Who?
Usher, the artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good, good. Why not?
Any tips for him to how to succeed in boxing promotion?
Well, I think if he picks the right fighter and manages the fighter, then he'd be really good. I mean, he's a good guy, you know, and nice to have people like that in the boxing.
You think it'd be good for the sport?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, nice. So the Ruiz-Joshua fight might happen in Saudi Arabia. Any thoughts on that? Is that a good move?
No, Eddie Hearn made a really big mistake.
Okay.
And the mistake was to announce the fight in Saudi Arabia without having Ruiz's consent.
Okay.
Because Ruiz can now say, I'm not going to Saudi Arabia because my government says it's not safe. And so if Hearns wants to get him to go, he's going to have to pay him a lot more money than the rematch contract says. So he made a big, big mistake. Now, whether it's morally right to go to Saudi Arabia because of what has happened,
yes,
that's something that people have to decide for themselves. That's, you know, I can't tell people what is the right moral stance. It's up to them. But, you know, as far as a legal matter, Ruiz has the right not to go because his own government, the United States government, State Department, says
it's dangerous.
U.S. citizens shouldn't go there because it's not safe.
How about your stance morally? Like, you know, would you
I'm not going to talk about my stance.
Would your fighters?
I have my stance, and when the time comes, I'll let you know what my stance is.
Okay.
And I'm not going to, you know, criticize anybody else for taking a different stance than the one I might take. That wouldn't be right.
So if one of the fighters that you promote wanted to go and fight in Saudi Arabia, you'd be
then I would have to really examine what the correct position is for me to take. And since it hasn't happened, you know, I'm busy enough that I haven't reached that point where I had to make a decision.
And you don't think it'd be wrong for Ruiz or Joshua to do that?
That's up to them.
Okay.
That is up to them. I'm not going to establish a value judgment for myself that's going to impact on somebody else. Each of them, they're both intelligent. They can make their own determination.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you, Bob, as always.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for dinner.
Bob, how are you, sir?
Good, I'm good, thank you.
How do you feel about that big UFC fight being in Saudi Arabia?
Well, you know, people have to make their own decisions about Saudi Arabia, about where the fight's going to be. You know, I'm not going to criticize. I'm not going to, you know, everybody has to make their decision about what they're going to do about countries like Saudi Arabia and other countries.
As being a promoter, do you think that's a good move?
Well, I don't know. You know, you're going to get a lot of money to do it, and that's pretty good. I mean, I would much prefer that fight be in the United States or in even in England. But you know, I mean, if the people in Saudi Arabia put up a lot of money for the fight, you can't really blame the promoter or the fighters for doing the fight there.
If you were promoting the fight, what city would you put it in?
I would put it in New York or in Las Vegas. That's where it really belongs. I mean, when Tyson Fury is going to fight Wilder, we're going to put that fight in Las Vegas, where, for a big American audience.
Now, do you think if Trump had any say in this, do you think what would Trump say?
I don't care what Trump says. As far as I'm concerned, whatever Trump says is irrelevant to what I think, and should be irrelevant to the American people, because he is really, in my opinion, and I'll say that, a real disgrace to what we stand for in America.
Now, Kobe Covington in the UFC right now, he's got a lot of Trump support right now. And in his last fight, he had, Trump Jr. there, a lot of people there.
Look, I don't like Trump. I don't like what Trump stands for. But other people can have different views from me and still be good people. So if a guy who's an athlete likes Trump, I disagree with him, but that doesn't make him a bad guy,
Yeah,
We have to really, understand that people have different views about different things.
Definitely. Now, him bringing Trump supporters and Trump Jr. over to his fight, is that a good promotional value?
I don't know whether it's good promotional value or it isn't, but he's certainly entitled to do it. I will bring as many people who don't like Trump to my fights, and I think I'll probably outdraw them.
Bob, Brett from YouTube. Any thoughts on Dana White and his business practices?
Well, Dana White's okay. He's a good promoter. I got really nothing bad to say about him.
Gotcha.
He does what he does. We do what we do. And Saturday, tomorrow, on ESPN Plus, watch this Cuban kid who defected, who won the gold medal, supposed to be one of the great fighters of all time. And you'll see his professional debut tomorrow on ESPN Plus.
Who is it, Bob?
Well, who is?
What's his name?
Robeson. There's a big article about him in Sports Illustrated. Roby, I call him, but he's a tremendous fighter. He beat Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics, and it's well worth watching.
Nice. Now, Roby, do you think Roby's going to be the next big?
He could be. We got a lot of great fights. Shakur is coming.
Who do you want to see Roby fight?
Shakur Stevenson.
What about Ruiz?
Who?
What about Ruiz?
Ruiz is going to fight Joshua.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can win. He's a good guy. He's an American, so I'm going to root for him.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for that, Bob.
Bob, may I get a picture with you?
What's going on, guys? It's Ryan Phil. If you guys enjoyed that video, please smash that like button and also hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button so you guys can be up to date with all our videos. So once again, smash that like button and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button, and check you guys out later and keep on shocking them, bros.